Welcome everyone to another episode of Minecraft Kingship. I am Shadow-NinjaZW and welcome to our continuation of our Kingship series. Let's all just jump right in. It has been a hot minute since I've been on the server. So we got some wheat, some seeds, so we can continue our farm properly. Because we are going to try to attempt at trying to find chickens. Because we want to make that our achievement list for our series and what we would like to have happened for our cozy little sessions, shall we? Alright. Last time we were building our base. As you can see, we have all those bamboo ceilings, corner vines. We have an actual way up. Finally, I'm gonna take that torch for a moment and replace it right over here, making it easier for myself later down the line when I start to explore, to make sure that I can get up on top of my base, and I'll make a second floor possibly. So I do want to remind you all watching wherever you are that to like, comment, share, and to subscribe, because it shows how much you like the series. I do have Balloons TD coming out short another time because it will be a recap episode for Balloons, because I've been working on building up all of the types of monkeys for the game, and I thought it would be fair to you all that you didn't see all the grinding bits of trying to figure out how I'm going to manage the amount of hours it's going to spend on that series. So we're just going to enjoy some melons, shall we? There we are. We have so many of them now, since we figured out we can get some good stuff going. But we also have a smoker. We have crafting table. We have our furnace. And last episode, we have found ourselves leather finally for a book. So we are so close to making our goal list book for all of our lovely adventures that we are going to have for this kingship. We also got a bow as well, and some arrows. So I'm also going to grab the extra arrows because, that's a part of the achievements, I believe. But I could be wrong, but the sun is setting. Let's just get to bed because I don't feel like going through the whole, unless I was going for some spiders for the fishing rod, because I would love to get a Luck of the Sea book. Or an Infinity 1 bow. I'm not gonna lie, I would love an Infinity 1 bow. But we also have to prepare ourselves because, soon we are going to be doing the floor of our base. So I also want to remind everyone that to literally we're gonna try to gather so many flowers, get so many dyes, so we can start a poll for what we would like to do for the color of the floor, because glazed terracotta is probably my favorite block to use for even building. Okay. But also we're going to get some glass as well, honestly. We're going to get some windows, finally. Living in the dark for too long. An old lonely and fraidy cat, like. You heard? Nah, I'm just messing with y'all. But I just want to make sure that everyone knows that the Minecraft Kingship series is still going to be coming out regardless. I'm not going to stop it. So we can all reassure ourselves that we will make it through. We're going to persevere. You know how many times I press record and I have to really just think on what do I even say. But somehow I figure it out. Then that's all that matters. Truly. But we have a wandering trader over here. So what we got here? Baked potatoes for emeralds. If it gave me a mangrove swamp, I would take it. I'm not gonna lie. But also the factor is that I'm also gonna try to get as much logs as possible, because I want to be able to do all the smoker stuff, or even the campfire. I actually want to get a campfire because I actually do want to build a little cozy spot for each episode. Once we find ourselves a chicken and all that, and then we can honestly have like a campfire area right around in here. Like, I got so many ideas for this series there, everyone. So smash that like button, share, comment wherever you are in this world. At any time, I will be continuing this entire series, because this is what I want to be able to do for everyone. And I think I'm doing a pretty good job so far. So everyone, I hope you all can bear with me. And we found ourselves a chicken there, everyone. We found ourselves a chicken. Oh, it has a kid. Sorry. I'm sorry. I know, chicken. I know. I'm sorry. No, I'm not killing the kid. No, that's not happening at all. But actually, I want to check a theory. And it works, my theory. Okay. So, those birds actually give... Okay. That makes a lot more sense now. Well, at least it helps now. I feel bad. But that also means I can probably... But actually, I'm gonna try to tame this parrot. No, come back here. I have him. Get the... Yeah. Wait, is he on my shoulder now? Oh, yes, he is. There we are. We're gonna have our new friend. It's so silly. But now we have ourselves a parrot. We have ourselves a friend. Perfect. Have that, everyone? Oh, okay. We have a lot more Actually, I want to start building pens so I can start making farms. That sounds like the better idea of the two. I would hope. But also, I'm also gonna try to attempt. To. There we go. L2. There we go. Now we have a friend that we can enjoy. Perfect. So, with our handy dandy book, everyone, we are going to start up our own goal list. Finally, after 4 episodes, the 5th one gives us the chance to craft our book and quill. How about that? Alrighty, everyone. Let's give ourselves some goals. We really want to make this a special series. Even if I have so many ideas that I want to be able to do for everyone. So, everyone, since we can see that we have the book and quill in our inventory, let us press L2 to write in it. Okay. Ooh, and there we are. So, number 1. Okay, I did not notice that. Okay, point number 1. What should we make that? I believe we should make it work on. We are going to work on fences. I butchered that completely. Sorry there, everyone. So it's fence. There we go. Fences for livestock. Okay. There we go. There's it. Number 1, work. Hold on. Okay. We're going to attempt to we're going to try something here, because I've never actually had to use this one before. Okay, we're just going to do it this way for now until we figure it out fully. Work on fences. We are going to try to get iron armor. Okay, that really did suck. Ooh. Working up something fierce then. There we go. Iron iron armor. We'll work, and then actually we'll add to the first one, because it's gonna be the starting and the beginning. 2. I would like to make floor some floors. There we go. There we go. We have 2 of our goals. Well, 3 of our goals ready to go when it's time. That is probably the biggest accomplishment we could have so far in this series right now, is our beginning of how we perceive the, I'm gonna say, the idea. Oh, okay, the spider is around. Okay. Well, can you come over here, friend? Thank you. I do. Hi, friend. Friend. Like I said, friend. Friend, you want to come here? Friend. Thank you. I did ask politely, and it did say no for 5 seconds. Alright, we're gonna get rid of some of that. Alright, got 1 there. 2, so it can grow properly now. But yes, our official building block is the bamboo blocks, everyone. That is our building blocks. It's an interesting idea that I've always wanted to do. And, well, I think it's working for me if I can actually accomplish this much with just bamboo. Because there's so much you can do with bamboo, I'm not gonna lie. You can tame pandas. Actually, no, you can feed pandas. Because, watch this. You feed a panda. You feed the panda, and it literally eats the bamboo. Look, it's so cute. There we are. But I'm also going to start up a mine shaft also too. Our very own beginning. To create the end. Slowly but surely down into the abyss where nothing could ever try to stop me from conquering this world. And we're gonna do it all over this entire area. Just little fences of bamboo. It's a really good strategy, I'm not going to lie. Because it works against creepers, which is surprising. Because creepers blow up at every little thing. But if bamboo kit is the answer to my prayers about creepers, I will take it with spades, honestly. Because at that point, I honestly would actually know that I will be okay in this exact area, regardless now. And that is probably the biggest gift that Mojang added, was bamboo. But it acts like a wood block as well. Which is honestly probably the best option anyways. Just because of its factor of... Okay, there we go. But now we have our foolproof way of actually guarding our base now there, everyone. How about that? There we are. So, without further ado, let's build us some bamboo blocks. Because blocks of bamboo are literally how you build with bamboo. Because you got bamboo planks instantly, right then and there. How about that? So, and plus, I'm also going to have like an oak tree coming in as well, because I want to do some stuff right in here for like building like a little like a Zen garden. Oh, we can add that to the book. Three. Zen garden. And camp fire. There we go. Now we have our note, know why. So we can always have our agenda, finally. Because that would chic. Oh, I guess we do have some terracotta already smelted. Perfect. But I also want to get way more charcoal. Okay. There we go. Because as soon as we get a lot more charcoal, then a lot more things open up for us, honestly. Because at that point, that's when you get like... Well... It's easier just to explain it through, well, how it actually does work. So, because we have a bamboo, we can get a bamboo raft if we want, bamboo buttons, bamboo pressure plate. You can even craft a name tag nowadays. It's crazy, honestly. And I'm kind of tempted to actually get one. Just for our little bird friend, so he doesn't despawn on us, ever. But like we also have the smoker, our end goal is the nether, ender dragon, of course, all that. But it's also the knowing of that literally this channel's gonna keep growing. You all won't miss nothing, to begin with. I wouldn't let that happen, to begin with. So you all can be reassured that literally the Kingship series will continue. And we also got, ooh, we have a new block called diorite. Perfect, everyone. But this also gives me an outlet that I can use to, well, be more social so far. So I just want to be, well, more able to understand, because sometimes understanding takes a lot for others to truly grasp. And I just want to be that little bridge for everyone. Because sometimes it works. It helps to understand others. So if understanding another person, another human being, takes like 3 days, like takes just like a like, a comment on how the day was, wherever you are, who, like, I appreciate it, honestly. And I want to keep making content for this channel. Because I know for a fact that I can probably make something really cool out of it. Honestly. But it's gonna get night again. That means the crombies are gonna come back out. But it also means like creepers can't sneak up on me because they're gonna be like, where, wow, why? And I'm gonna be like, I don't know. What'd you do on that? We're gonna put 4 into there. And then we're gonna put the rest of the terracotta inside the furnace. Because, literally, I'm gonna try to see if I can get the actual, literally trying to accomplish, because I'm gonna need another furnace regardless, another smoker, put like a campfire in here. But in reality, I'm really just gonna try to see if I can get some blue flowers. Because if I could get blue flowers, or even like the squid ink, that would honestly be really cool. I'm not gonna lie. Because I've never seen like what black glazed terracotta is, would even look like. Or even be considered to look like. But we also can actually make a like a literal, I'm going to say, sugarcane farm. I'm going to try to actually get like redstone it a lot, and try to, well, we're going to try to make it like the best Kingship series I can truly make it for everyone, because I want to make this series be what I truly think I can make it be for everyone. And I think that's actually a good thing. So that's why I love it when I get a new subscriber, because it shows how much the support is that I'm trying to get going through everywhere. And sometimes I just need that little nudge, you know? But in reality, we have a second floor gonna start up now. Because I'm gonna have like this second floor start up properly. So we're gonna take our bamboo blocks there, everyone. We're gonna cover some spots. We are going to make it properly the second floor now there, everyone. There we are. Because it is going to be a jungle house, of course, jungle house style. Because of the bamboo, it gives us that depth that I'm looking for. That is why I was preferably wanting to use the bamboo forest, because of the bamboo blocks. Because look at that. It looks awesome. And I can appreciate this a lot. Like, honestly. Because I'm also going to put some torches up here as well. Just so no mobs can get in here at all. This is our base there, everyone. I will show off like the coordinates. Well, coordinates are posted right on like the top left of the screen. So, and for the seed, well, we're gonna check it right now. For the seed, like, for everyone, for the seed, let's just check it really quick. We're gonna look at, nope, okay. Okay. Alright, everyone. The seed is like right underneath the flat world part. It is. You can take a screenshot for it. But that should suffice everyone's curiosity on what the seed I'm using is. So I'm also going to be glad that I have torches now because of, well, the caves, well, more so caving, because if I go all the way over there, all the way this direction, and right over there again, it's the one of my big caves over there. And plus, it also gives the idea for me. Ooh, okay, now we are cooking properly now. We have 26 terracotta. Like properly right now there, everyone. But I want to see what I can actually do when, because I want to see, okay. How about white terracotta? Because I actually want to test this. Like, I'm not even going to lie. I just want to test it. It's just, I'm just curious, honestly. Oh, it's one of those. Okay. And now, okay. There we go. We're gonna do the white glazed terracotta. We are actually going to commit on the white glazed terracotta. And we also got 2 terracotta to spare for like when we actually, because as soon as I can get all this white glazed terracotta, I gotta learn how to use the patterns for the terracotta, because literally the floral would look so much better once I learn how it works. Like, easily done. Like, I'm not even kidding. You'd see a change in the aesthetic of my base. But we're gonna go caving for a little bit, because I want to see if I can get some more copper. Because if it turns into a thunderstorm, well, I want to be able to like to generate a little bit of gold, kinda. So like zombie piglins, you know. But I also want to be able to get to the nether faster. I do know where the ruined nether portal is, but I do need diamonds for that, honestly. And the reason why for the 2 and 2 blocks are because, well, 1 carries the aesthetic of the staircase, and 2, well, honestly, it's because it's way easier to get up faster once you put stairs into play. Oh, we have coal, everyone. There we go. We have natural resources kicking in, everyone. That means soon we have iron around. We're gonna get all of this coal. All of it. All of it. Come on, let go. There we go. We have so much coal. Oh my. Wow. I was not expecting that to be soon. Well, straight off the first vein I'd find. And it's a pretty decent one too. I am not going to lie to anyone. It is a pretty decent vein. Okay. But I'm also going to literally try to set up like how the veins work and all that. So bear with me, because literally it just means I can put a torch in there, call it a part around this entire zone, and then put a little diorite in there just to cover up a part. Kaboosh. And then it will give me that point where I can just keep digging down. And it makes it so much easier, honestly. But that also means I could possibly build out a stone brick later down the line when I start building the big Kingship castle. Okay, I heard that. I heard that game. Alrighty. Kaboom. Look at all of that. Oh, we have friends coming in. Ah. Welcome. There we go. We're just gonna place a couple more. Just a couple more of those into it. Because then we're also going to actually get... Oh, okay, we're also going to eat first, because literally I want to be able to... Well, we're also going to be able to get ourselves windows properly finally. Because, oh my goodness, this bird is going to drive me nuts doing that. Okay. That bird has no concept of keep me alive, but don't scare me literally instantly without hesitation like that. Because look at that. Look at the defense. Look at the defense of that. Boom. We could also put more torches down too. Like, look at the bamboo defense. Like, that's crazy. They can't get through, and I stay perfectly safe. It's a win-win situation. I'm not going to lie. So we're also going to get some food, finally. Ugh. Been waiting for that. For how long, everyone? For actual substance in this game. Oh, because that's an... Okay, I understand it now a little bit easier. But now we are going to add some coal into the furnace as well. And then we're also going to add some coal to the smoker, because we're going to start actually making some food finally in this game. I do like the adjustments of certain things, so we will take another nap. Okay, this bird's gonna be the death of me probably. No, that bird's gonna be the death of me, isn't it? Get onto my shoulder, please, and thank you. You can guard the outside properly then. Okay, did not expect that. You can stay out there and guard them. There you go. Because that thing alone annoys the absolute living out of me. He may be a friend, but that friend can stay out there for now until I can find a better way. Because the parrot, it kind of scares me slightly. I'm not going to lie. More so because of how it mimics. That's what scares me. Because if I'm like, if I dismiss it as just like just the parrot, even though it's it's a creeper and it blows, like that's a lot of progress gone. I'm not going, like, that's crazy at that point. Like, honestly, that would be crazy. It'd be annoying as can be, but it would be just sad in a way. But everyone, I do hope everyone enjoyed this episode of Minecraft Kingship. I am Shadow Ninja, and thank you for joining us on this adventure. So comment, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye now.